Follow-up question. When you say you create your own reality, can you define you? Is it me? Is it Nick Bro? Is it my physical self? Or is it a mixture of me and my inner being, me and my non-physical? Of course it's you and your inner being.
We would never talk only to you. You are a scanty part of the whole. But the other part of you doesn't need our talking to. The other part of you's got that. So we are kind of talking to you about it because you're the bugaboo in the mix. So it seems like when we say you create your own reality, that what we're saying is you create your own reality. But what we really mean is you want to tune to the significance of who your inner being is, because together you have created your own reality. Your inner being stayed non-physically focused and stayed in an absence of resistance, and you came into the contrast and stirred it all up and asked for more, and your inner being saw what you asked for and rode those rockets and became it and held the vibrational frequency of it and reveled in everything you discovered and blessed every rotten thing that ever happened to you for the good that came out of it and the desire that was born within you, and holds that vibrational equivalency for you so that you can always find it if you look for it. And in the moment that you stop trying to get all the other radio stations off the air and you start reaching for that one, you'll find it, and you'll click in and you'll click in and you'll click in and you'll click in and you'll click in, and then that's who we're talking about, you too.
Cool. So can our physical selves' desires ever contradict or oppose or have different directions than our inner being's desires?
Constantly. You do it all the time.
And does that get in our way?
Always, every time. For example, if you have a desire to be what you call a good person and you think you aren't, you're in the way. And you'd say, oh, but Abraham, no, I mean my desires. Do my desires ever conflict? Yeah, the desire to not be a bad person gets in the way of the energy that knows that you cannot be a bad person. Did you get that? Your source knows so unequivocally the goodness of you that every effort you make to get over being bad contradicts. That's a contradiction of desire. It's an assumption. It's a flawed premise that you just can't get around. I'm bad and I'm going to get better. No, you're not. Because it's your opinion that's called you bad. And as long as your condemnation, pushing against, there is no law of pushing against. And yet humans seem to think there is. If I can push enough stuff I don't want away, then in its absence I will be left with good stuff. And we say it's attraction, 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 attraction. You've offered our favorite phrase, I create my own reality. I create my own reality. I, source energy, who is eternally focused, who has specific to my attention right now, presented itself in physical form in the apparatus that is me, and focused me into a time and space with variety that inspires me and me. And the inspiration happens constantly, and my emotions show it to me. Thrills show me that my inner being is seeing it too. Strong pain shows me that my inner being is seeing it too. Thrills show me that my inner being is seeing it too, and I am seeing it too. Pain shows me that my inner being is seeing it, but that I'm looking in opposition to it.
Very good.
We think this is a really good time for a segment of refreshment.